Hello, fellow Clear Mind enjoyer. First, I want to thank you for reaching 200 subscribers. It means a lot to me that the content I create receives such positive feedback. I have a lot of fun doing this stuff, and I'm always happy to read the comments you write and to see how many likes the videos receive. So, a big thank you guys. I've been quite busy lately, so I haven't found much time to climb the ladder in Master Duel. However, here is the promised TG list that I cooked up. Master Duel offers the best format for TG, and the TCG and OCG formats heavily undercook the archetype. With the help of the Master Duel Meta Discord, specifically the TG deck channel, we've cooked up a lot of potential strategies for this archetype. If you have any questions, you can ping me there. So, with that said, let's dive into the deck profile. This deck boasts impressive consistency due to its 10 1.5 card and 3 1-card combo starters, which include Limiter Removal, Wanted, Diabelstarr, Snake Eye Ash, and 1 for 1. We run all of these as 3-ofs, except 1 for 1, which is limited to 1 copy. Limiter Removal allows you to search for 2 TG names at the cost of discarding a card. Primarily, we search for Salamander and Booster Raptor to start our combo or go into a Zeus play. The graveyard effect of Limiter Removal recycles a TG card from the graveyard. Wanted searches for Diabelstarr, and the combo line for both of them is essentially the same. The advantage of starting with Wanted is that it's a quick play spell and can be activated during the draw phase to play around Droll and Lockbird. It recycles a Sinful Spoils spell or trap and draws 1 card, making it a card-neutral combo starter overall. Snake Eye Ash is the primary normal summon of the deck and leads to the strongest combo. Upon normal or special summon, it searches for a level 1 fire monster, which is either Salamander or Poplar. If it's normal summoned or special summoned by 1 for 1, we search for Poplar. If it's special summoned by original Sinful Spoils, we search for Salamander. Its second effect, shared with Snake Eyes Oak, involves sending itself and another card to the graveyard to special summon a Snake Eyes monster from the deck. Original Sinful Spoils has 2 effects. The first allows us to send a face-up card on the field to the graveyard to special summon a level 1 fire monster. The second effect, by banishing itself from the graveyard, can recycle a Snake Eye or Diabelstarr and search for a level 1 fire monster. As mentioned before, Oak shares its second effect with Ash, but its first effect special summons a level 1 fire monster from the graveyard or banished pile. With the second effect, we mostly special summon Flameburge Dragon. Flameburge Dragon has 3 effects. During our turn, it can place 1 card from the field or graveyard of either player into the spell and trap zone of the player. The second effect special summons a monster from the spell and trap zone during the opponent's turn, and the third effect special summons 2 level 1 fire monsters if it's sent to the graveyard. The last Snake Eyes card is Poplar. Poplar also has 3 effects. The first one triggers when it is added to the hand, allowing it to special summon itself. The second effect activates upon its normal or special summon, adding a Snake Eyes spell or trap to the hand, which in our case is original Sinful Spoils. The third effect triggers if Poplar is sent to the graveyard, allowing it to place a fire monster into the spell and trap zone. With the Snake Eyes engine discussed, let's delve into the TG core. The optimal ratios include 1 Tank Grub, 1 Booster Raptor, 1 Salamander, 2 Screw Serpents, 3 Limiter Removal, 1 All Clear, and a Close. Booster Raptor can special summon itself if you control a TG monster, and its second effect is mostly useless and rarely comes up. Tank Grub boasts 2 useful effects, both of which occur frequently. The first allows it to be treated as a non-tuner for the summon of a TG monster, while the second effect special summons a level 1 TG token, which is a machine type. Salamander also possesses 2 beneficial effects. The first allows it, by tributing a TG monster, to summon a different TG monster from the deck. The second effect enables it to special summon a TG monster from the graveyard if we control a TG machine monster. Screw Serpent is included as a 2-of because it's frequently needed twice in 1 combo and boasts 2 useful effects. The first effect special summons a TG monster from the graveyard, while the second effect allows it, by banishing itself, to modify the level of a TG monster, which synergizes well with Glaive Blaster. All Clear is the primary search target for Mighty Striker, hence its inclusion as a 1-of. It offers 3 beneficial effects: converting all TG monsters to machines, granting a second normal summon for a TG monster, and allowing the player to add a TG monster with a different name from the deck or graveyard to the hand by destroying a TG monster on the field or in the hand. TG Close is a counter-trap Omni-Negate that gets recycled from the grave if a Synchro monster is banished. The rest of the deck is filled with staple cards, but interesting tech choices include TG Gear Zombie as a second level 1 tuner. This card can often special summon itself, serving as a free extender. I quite often see that people are including Drillfish, but I highly discourage playing it due to its xenophobic nature, as board states often include different non-TG monsters. Kurakara is an intriguing tech choice as it can be searched with the Snake Eye engine and assist in breaking boards. I've experimented with Jet Synchron and Synchro World, and while both cards feel amazing, the ceiling they offer is marginal. While you may see some replays where I use them, I've ultimately decided to drop them from the deck altogether in favor of more non-engine cards. Now, let's delve into the extra deck, which is the part that distinguishes this deck from pure Snake Eyes builds the most. First, we have Mighty Striker, the true playmaker of the deck. When Synchro summoned, it searches for a TG spell or trap, usually all clear, and if it leaves the field, it sends a TG card to the graveyard, typically Close. Hyper Librarian is likely familiar to you. It draws 1 card for every Synchro summon. Star Guardian possesses 3 effects. Upon its special summon, it adds a TG monster from the graveyard to the hand. It can special summon a monster from the hand, and during the opponent's main phase, it can quick Synchro. Rose Maiden is simply a level 5 non-tuner that can special summon Dragonar. Speaking of Dragonar, it's often compared to Junk Speeder as it special summons as many TG monsters from the graveyard as possible. It also locks into TG only. Dragonar is typically the finishing combo piece, so Speeder and Dragonar fulfill different roles. Mighty Striker, in my opinion, is much closer in role to Speeder than Dragonar. Next is Satellite Warrior, useful against Labyrinth matchups. Another good option for a level 10 Synchro is Chaos Angel, summoned with both effects active using Star Guardian and Dragonar as materials. King Calamity effectively stops the opponent's turn, though I prefer not to use it. TG is the only deck that can hard summon it effectively, given Dragonar's Dark Dragon attribute and the presence of 2 tuner monsters on the field that can quick Synchro during the opponent's turn. I'll show it in a replay how I do the combo under Droll. However, it's mostly summoned by Crimson Dragon. Barone is simply the best generic level 10 Synchro monster. Cosmic Blazar Dragon functions as a walking Solemn Judgment, Battle Fader, and Omni-Negate, banishing itself for cost, making it hard to interact with. Its banishing part synergizes directly with Glaive Blaster. On a quick effect twice per turn, Glaive Blaster can banish a card special summoned from the extra deck. Its second effect special summons a banished monster, often Cosmic Blazar Dragon, making it usable twice in 1 turn. The last Synchro monster is Crimson Dragon, a generic level 12 monster that can special summon a Dragon Synchro from the extra deck by targeting a corresponding level and tagging out into that monster. As a tech choice, we're running Assembled Nightingale and Zeus to facilitate going second. However, the card that significantly enhances the deck's ceiling is Sprite Elf. It's the cherry on top that gives the deck the edge in the Master Duel format. Elf provides target protection and special summons Mighty Striker for quick synchros, contributing to a decent grind game with Mighty Striker's floating effect. Other interesting choices include Hida, which shines in matchups against Snake Eyes. I've often found myself in situations where I wish to link off Flameurge and Hida would be decent for that. Chengying serves as a decent generic level 10 synchro. A no-dear decent tech choice would be Linkuriboh. He could be used to generate resources with Poplar and potentially provide battle protection for Sprite Elf. You may wonder why I don't play Trident. The reason is simple. Its effect would rarely come into play, and it's better suited for a pure list. With the exhaustive deck profile complete, let's delve into the combo portion of the video. From this point on I will do no commentary. If you have any questions I will gladly answer them in the comment section of the video. With the combo section done, let's get into the ranked replays, and they are indeed quite spicy. Thank you for watching. I would appreciate some feedback and I would be quite happy if you like and subscribe.